This video is going to teach you guys how to actually make the AI for the Master Chief. Make them actually be able to walk around. And this one's doing the animations. They all have shields and everything, and some of them have voices. If it wants to wait. There it goes. Alright, let's get into it. So now to start, we're going to go to Tags, Objects, Characters. Now we're gonna copy and paste again. Alright, now that we have this is going to be the interesting part. So we're going to go to Dervish. We're going to pretty much copy this AI file because Master Chief itself does not come with an AI file, so we're going to need to borrow one. So in here, we're going to just paste. Then we're going to restart Gorilla so that it actually logs it. Alright, now Master Chief copy, Master Chief copy 2. So, this is going to be the fun part. Obviously, we're going to rename these in time, but for now, we're going to just use it. Then let's do that. So, obviously, you want to make sure it's actually attached to the right biped. So, we're going to do characters, copy 2, first multiplayer biped. That way you can actually use all the different types of helmets and whatnot. The voice over here, I have variants, and the voices go with different variants. So we can honestly delete that from there. And then we can rename this just generally as default. And then we duplicate that. And then we can rename this one for variant's sake. We'll name it Simmons. And then we'll add a voice to both of these. Sound, dialogue, combat, and then we'll just go with one of the Marines. Alright. So, general properties. If you want the character to dual wield, this is honestly mostly up to you. I disable hero characters so that they don't make it so that the guy automatically will. You disable the hero character so he can die. So we're gonna do that. Let's go down to this. So auto resurrect one off. This pretty much is all of the stats for how they're gonna be. You don't necessarily. I would do clear for resurrect weapon because you're not really gonna be resurrecting them. All the movement properties. So I do danger crouch, prefer to combat near friends. Obviously, there's more of those that you can do. Disallow crouch and climb. There's a lot more that you can allow and change. Even here, you can change the berserk settings, the timid, and all this. I do that because you don't want them to berserk exactly. Well, I'll leave that unchecked. But yeah, so berserk weapon, I'm just gonna clear that because we don't really want them to be berserking. They're a Spartan. Let's go down. Crouch on investigate, search forever, crouch on investigate. And then weapon properties, you don't really need these. I got rid of that. And then grenade properties. Let's just do that. And then Okay. Now that that's all set up, let's get into the main part. The multiplayer biped. Now, for copying this, you're going to need to make sure that everything is actually attached to the right model. So, for this, we're going to do copy to. You want to make sure it's on the Master Chief model. Oh, wait, no. This one's the multiplayer model, so you want multiplayer model. Globals, that's fine. Fine. A lot of this stuff you might have to change. Oh, shoot. I don't actually know what that was. A lot of the stuff you might have to change just because of the way that the character is. This is as far as creating variants we made in the last video. Okay, so then this can honestly stay the same mostly. Let's check out our main biped to. Oh wait, no, this is okay. Yeah, we're editing the wrong one. Cool. All right. So we're gonna want to make sure this is set to the right one. Copy to multiplayer Master Chief model. That's all good. Good. This is where you would create your different variants. They have some examples, but I also have a video describing how to do that. Unit tags. This is also very important. So, fires from camera, no. Melee attackers can, nope. Nope. Yes, and yes. Then let's keep going down to the next area. So we're going to want to make sure all of these are set to the damage effects to the right character, being over here. I don't honestly know which one I'm doing. Boarding melee.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Boarding melee effect damage. I believe that is it. And then response. Oh shoot. Wrong one. Ejection melee. Copy to damage effects. There. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so then we can continue on the next part. So we don't really need this since there's not really gonna be someone there. And then continue downward, immune to fall damage because they are a Spartan. That player physics definitely. Okay, so that's all for the biped. Now we need to do the model, which is going to be even more fun. Okay. So now, we need to make sure all of these are set to the right one. Being objects, characters, copy to, animation graph, physics model, characters, copy to, physics, collision, and then the render model. Okay, now all of that should be fixed. And then variants, again, that's where you get all your different variants. I went over that in another video. We're going to go to animation graph because this is also very important. This is what makes them more what they're supposed to be compared to looking, because the multiplayer animation graph is kind of bugged out because it's not really meant for a campaign kind of use or an AI kind of use. So the only thing we're really going to do here is at the top, parent animation graph, and then we're going to use inherit for use on player, and we're going to select the marine graph. That way you can access anything the marines do. And then that's all for that. Save, and we're going to X that part out. Now render model. Render model should be all good. I don't think there's really anything that I actually have to change in that. So let's save that. Let's X that out. So we have the biped working, we have the AI working, we just need to check the style in the character. So we're going to change this to chief. And then over here, we're going to make sure that this is set to our style, not chief, or not the chief, not dervish, but making sure it's set to the chief in here. Alright. Now, biped, good. Elite character, you, not really. Actually, what is mine set for? How about that? Not style, that's not what I want. Alright, mine is parent character, AI generic character. Okay. AI generic character. Got it. So, that's all for that. Character is Master Chief biped, yes. So, we're going to do that, and we're gonna see how that works. So, we're going to edit types. Do biped first. Characters. Copy to. Not that one. Because that one won't work. Master Chief multiplayer biped. Add tag. As that adds. Now we just add the character. Characters. Copy to. AI and dervish. We could always rename the character file so it's whatever we want it to be. But for the sake of this. Okay. Now we're gonna create a new squad. This one, we're not even gonna bother renaming it. We're just gonna do one person, because that's all we want. New instance. 1. Character type. since we added Dervish at the very end, that's what we're going to do, and we're going to give him an assault rifle. We're going to have a starting point right there. Right. Initially placed. Place buttons. And there he is. So, he starts out. Does he have the audio right now? Okay, so. No, he's actually set to the other audio still. So, we're going to add the voice. Add that. Then we're going to go into that, tags, sound, dialogue, combat. And we're going to go with Marine 3 dialogue. Okay, so that should fix that. Now, there he is. So now he's got the regular AI dialogue using the Marine, but he also just looks the same. Now, of course, you can add variants as you go, but this at least lets you do that. Let's see, I think so. He should, if I do that, okay, so they don't really care about him. If they did, then he'd start attacking more likely. Here, let's do this, just to see, make sure this is working. Oh, wait, maybe that's what. Oh no, okay. Squad, not Actually, here's a better idea. I'm gonna delete that. We're just gonna change this guy's team to Prophet, and then we're gonna just despawn, respawn. There he is. Now, of course, he's gonna have the Marine AI animations, which kind of does come off a little glitchy at times. That's also why I kind of turn off Berserk mode, because then he kind of looks odd. Maybe I have two different types of characters, one specifically meant for those, and then another one with the generic behaviors. But yeah, that's generally the basics for how to get that started. If you don't want them to look like the Marine animations, you can honestly just get rid of the Marine animation graph from that part. It's not necessarily necessary, but without it, it kind of looks weird. But that's all for that video, so hopefully this guys was a little bit of help, and I'll see you in the next video.